What's up, NRE fans? Let's go. Another podcast, number 10,450. I am your host, AdamOS Retro, and this is my co-host, who's just a pillow, but still lovable, Tiny Dancer. And then there's dudes everywhere. Cats are up doing their cat thing. And you are here watching this awesome, maybe kind of long podcast. I got a lot to talk about. In fact, I had to cut it in half. I had probably 20 different things to talk about. That maybe I'll do another podcast in a couple days just to talk about them. But here we go. So we gotta roll the quickies off here. All right. So the first one is Cyberpunk is making a comeback. There's a Reddit page called Gaming Leaks and Rumors, and take it for what it is. But they are saying that they're gonna pull a No Man's Sky kind of comeback. They're scrapping and rewriting code and putting more previously cut content back in the game, including some big underground scene. So this is kind of unheard of, to scrap code. I mean, that and rewrite code, one of those is enough, let alone both at the same time. That's kind of nuts, man. It all started because Sony was pissed that people are refunding, so they're not making money on this. So the actual developer quoted this. He says, "We're now able to resume work on what was originally intended without having those fuckers breathe down our necks to publish." I thought that was pretty insane. So this is it's not unheard of, but it's damn close. So I think it's pretty cool though that you're gonna get a whole new game, just like No Man's Sky. There's so much shit they went into. I don't want to spoil everything, but they were talking how this, it's going to be way more open world instead of linear, and all this shit's going to interact with each other, and which it kind of does, but they said a whole world instead of just a linear path. So I thought that was pretty cool. I've been keeping up on Cyberpunk, even though I've never played it or even have the means to, but it's just kind of an interesting story, isn't it? Okay, so I like to put things to rest. A lot of people come to me because I research shit. And one of the things I researched was the PS5 Pro fake leaks. Now there's these leaks. There's all these leaks. Leaks about the PS5. And they all say really dumb shit. There's one that says it's going to be 4K, 20 frames per second, 20 more teraflops than the original, the essence of 3090. It's just insane. It would cost $2,000 just in parts for this thing. All right, so obviously those are just fake. They're not going to make something like that. They're not going to come out with a $3,000 system. This is fucking ridiculous. And then they said they're going to try to sell 18 million of them in 2021. Well, they're already at 3.4. So they're not going to sell 18 million of that's one guy said, if they sell 18 million PS5s, they'll come out with the PS5 Pro. There's people saying that this is true information from sources. Dude, no, it's fucking not. And okay, just for an example, the PS4, when the PS4 came out in 2013, the PS4 Pro came out in 2016, a 3-year difference. Most of them are in 2 to 3 years, right? So they're saying this console's been out for what, a couple months? I don't think it's even been out for a year, the PS5. So how are they gonna roll out the Pro in a year? That's fucking dumb. That's just a way to burn money. So it's fake. It's fucking fake. Sony hasn't released absolutely no information, or even, and I shouldn't even say information, because that implies that there is one to have information about. They've literally said nothing about a PS5 Pro ever to exist. So put it on the line. PS5 Pro is fake. Don't believe these leaks that are out everywhere that I keep seeing. I'm God damn it. Alright, so this is just something stupid. I'm not an emote guy. I don't even have enough followers to have an emote. Oh wait, no, I have one. I think I have one emote, the jank face. But anyways, so PogChamp is being exiled to Meme Island. What's his name? Ryan Gutierrez, or Gutex, I don't know how you pronounce it. Well, he was doing some social media bullshit. he was encouraging people to anti-vax, which, I mean, it's not necessarily a good or a bad thing, but it just, you don't do that. Like, encourage people, and then you say, like, he said coronavirus was fake, and calling for violence and shit. Like, you just don't do that. Like, okay, it's not that you had those opinions, it's that you're vocalizing them in a way that just causes a lot of hate and violence and bad shit, dude. Like, just say your piece. Don't incite riots, man. So he got canceled to the point where even Twitch banned its. Twitch has banned it according to Twitter because they don't want to represent violence, especially with what happened at the Capitol and all that. So like that was their reasoning. So like it's funny because like Twitter banned them for inciting the shit, you know, inciting the violence. And then Twitch said, well, if Twitter canceled, we should probably cancel them too. So yeah, there you go. That's what happened, and it's weird. It's weird. Like I don't know what to think about it. Other than it's just weird that that's how our world works. Like an emote, a face of an emote. Just an emote in general, what it represents, just like some way of like showing how you feel via text symbol. Like the face of one of those said something about bullshit over here, and now you can't use his face to represent how you feel about something in a text-based chat. Like that's if that's not 2021, I don't know what the fuck is, dude. Like that's to me, that's a whole entity. So that's why I wanted to bring it up. Alright, so next, this is pretty cool. The Mario Red and Blue Switch is coming. Yes, all those people, including my sister. My sister's been looking for one of those Switches for a year now. She can't find them anywhere. So they're coming out with a new one, and it's like colored like Mario's Red and Blue. So it's the same Switch, but it's just different color, and they're new. You know, they're actually like releasing this, right? It's going to start on February 12th. They call it the new Mario Red and Blue Switch. So it comes out with a carrying case that matches the console. It's pretty cool. It actually looks like Mario's pants in a sense. And the whole thing's going to be $299 like the original. So it's not like it's going to cost more or anything. So that's pretty cool. One of the things it does come with is this thing called Bowser's Fury mode. And it's for Super Mario 3D World. It's a DLC. An actual Mario DLC, and it's going to give you, well, I shouldn't say this, because nothing has been officially said by Nintendo, but people are speculating that they're going to add a few levels and a new boss fight. So, cool? I mean, for free, why not, dude? That's fucking cool, man. You put your old game in there, and you're like, oh shit, some new content. For free? I don't know, that's pretty neat. So yeah, the Mario Red and Blue Switch, February 12th, dude. Check it out, man. Okay, so this is pretty huge for these fandoms, right? Okay, so Lucasfilm and Star Wars deal. And Ubisoft is confirmed for the new game. What? Wait, yo. So first off, I'm not a big Star Wars gaming fan. I don't know much about them. I know. One of the biggest Star Wars fans, Star Wars nerds you'll run into doesn't play the games. Fucking sue me. You gotta remember, I grew up with Star Wars games sucking ass. So it's not a thing. But anyway, tangenting. Ubisoft, the Division team, okay? That's what they call it. The game The Division, the team for that, is now working on an open world Star Wars game. This is why, okay, I'm actually going to get excited about a Star Wars game. An open fucking world Star Wars. Finally. Oh my god, finally, right? They also said there's an Indiana Jones game in the works from Bethesda that's going to be kind of in the same deal. Just throwing that little tidbit in there. I thought it was pretty cool, right? Alright, so Lucasfilms claims that they will start work with EA on other projects, but they're going to have Ubisoft do this open world thing. And I'm thinking, okay, Ubisoft, decent track record with that. Yeah, let's do it. Because let's get a new face on Star Wars. Because that can go either way. We've seen it with the movies, a new face with the original trilogy. fucking ruined it. But then the newest trilogy's pretty goddamn good, at least. It's not the best Star Wars-y sort of thing, but they're good films, you know? So, like, this, like I said, this can go either way. I'm thinking it's actually going to do for the better. I think Ubisoft is going to be a good influence when designing a Star Wars type game, just because of other games they've done with those mechanics. So here's an actual statement from EA, the people who got dropped from this Star Wars game, which could probably be the biggest Star Wars game ever. You know what I'm saying? So, statement from EA: we are proud of our long-standing collaboration with Lucasfilm's games, which will continue for years to come. Our talented teams have created some of the most successful games in the history of Star Wars franchise, including Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and Star Wars Squadrons, which I really want to fucking play, man. Squadrons, holy shit. Anyways, we love Star Wars, and we look forward to creating more exciting experiences for players to enjoy. End quote. So, yeah. I guess it's just this one game. They never said that, though. I don't know. I'm thinking this is just going to be a one-off, but it's probably going to kick so much ass, dude. So take a look. There's not any more, like, information about it, but keep an eye on it, man. Okay, so the next one, or the last quickie, a giant Lego Game Boy Advanced SP was found in Melbourne, Australia. This is such a fucked story, dude. RPD, what's up, man? I mean, for real, like, this is so weird. This is so fucking weird. Okay, I'm a big science guy, as you know. I like when people discover shit. You know, they like, dust cave paint and like, oh, you know. So, this is kind of like that. So, these random people were just walking, I forget where, some, like, weird place where you shouldn't be walking, and boom, they just see this big Game Boy Advance. Like the one that has the backlit screen, it's like a square that folds out, you know? Boom. But it's big. It's big. It's like 2 foot by 2 foot. Both screens. So you have a 2 foot by 2 foot screen on the bottom, and then a 2 foot by 2 foot screen on the top. Big ass fucking gray thing. Right? But here's the weird shit, okay? So they look at it, you know, they fold it up, and first off, it's made out of Legos, but it's held together. Like there's like, everything's legit. It's just made out of fucking Legos. And it's like legit detailed. So they pull it over and they see a sticker. The actual sticker that's on the back of this motherfucker, right? And it says like it's made in Windsor. It's not an official Nintendo licensed product. There's no Nintendo anything on it. But it has like all the stickers with like the marks that would be on the back of the actual Game Boy Advance. Like all the switches were there. And it looks like it was a display for a store, but it was just found. Like it was just in the wild. Like it was just there, and you can tell it'd been there for a while. It's been weathered and worn through erosion of just the elements. But like it's like what? Like this thing. Like they have pictures of it. Go Google this shit. It was Melbourne, Australia. Lego Game Boy Advanced SP, dude. It'll blow your mind. It's like this big fucking gray thing. Like, how does someone make something like that and then just throw it in the middle of Australia? Like, I don't know, man. That just blew my mind. I had to share it with you guys. You can look into it more. There's probably not a lot about it. I only found one page, but you'll find it. Okay. So, the main topic. The main topic. My favorite thing. That's what main topic is to me, if you haven't figured it out. My favorite thing that I've figured out in the past week or so. Okay, this is huge, dude. This is huge. I'm campaigning for one. You guys, maybe if you have an in on KFC, hook a brother up. I want this thing. Yes, Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right, so KFC is making a gaming console. You heard that right. I am not shitting you. KFC is making a gaming console. So there's the PS5, the Xbox ZXQ LGBT thing, I don't know, right? And then there's Nintendo Switch and KFC. Dude, no, for real. The fuck. I'm not kidding you, okay? Wait till you hear about this shit. So I'll throw a link in the Discord where I'm getting most of this information. There's an actual website about it from KFC. Not someone made it or someone reported on it. An actual website about this entire console, right? The Burger King tried it with, like, remember those 360 games? Like, I had Sneak King. It was pretty good, you know. Yo Noid, our boy Noid, you know. Like, they've tried shit like this before, but not a console. This is a legit fucking console, all right? Now, here, you spec nerds, you know. You spec monkeys out there. Spec monkeys. That's like a grease monkey sort of joke. Okay, anyway. So the spec monkeys out there are going to love this. This is going to make you just blow a load, right? All right, so it's going to have 4K graphics. Nothing less. Just 4K graphics. 240 frames per second. What? I mean, can we even see that? Like, okay, it's going to have VR capabilities. And here we go. Get ready. Get your Kleenex ready. Intel Nuke 9 Extreme i9 Core 9th Gen. What? Okay, I'll say that again. Intel Nuke 9 Extreme Core i9 9th Gen. That is a graphics card. And holy fuck. Okay, and then get this. The internal storage is a Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte solid state card. That's like saying you're going to war with your neighbor, so you're going to launch 10 nukes, send a squadron of tanks, B-2 bombers, and just for fun, Godzilla. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, that is the most high-tech computer I have ever heard of existing. Like, this is going to cost thousands of dollars, okay? So, this is insane. This is absolutely fucking insane. Okay, so that's not it. That's not it. That's just the most intense computer I've ever heard. Here's the kicker. That just when you thought after reading that, you're like, okay, fuck me. Okay, they have a chicken chamber. It is called the chicken chamber. In fact, here, you know what? I have pictures of this. I'm just gonna show you the picture, and you're gonna love it. Okay, the chicken chamber. And what this does is exactly what it sounds like it's gonna do. It has a chamber of chicken. It warms up your chicken. So you go and get the chicken, and then you bring it home. You put it in your chicken chamber of your KFC console, and while you're eating food, you can keep your chicken warm and crispy. So here's our chicken chamber. Let's see if I can make it bigger. There we go. Look at this. Built and designed by Cooler Master. Cooler Master is the people doing the chicken chamber inside the console. See? So it uses the heat of the console. This is the console down here. This is the chicken chamber. See, it has a door. Like this big red tub. The console is the big red tub. It looks like a bucket of chicken. The console itself is a bucket of fucking chicken. Alright? So then the lid comes out. Right? You know, lid comes out. You put the chicken in, you close it, and it vents the chicken smell through your house. But it heats it up by the equipment. Okay? So you have the chicken chamber. But like here, I got another picture actually. So this is it. This is what it looks like. Here's a picture. Here's a picture of it. All right. So we have the power your hunger. This is a real fucking thing, man. The KFC console has arrived, forged from the fires of the KFC ovens and built by Cooler Master in the ground up. There has never been a tastier way to experience your little, can't read it from here, in stunning 4K 240. This is like both these pictures I've shown you have been from their website. Like this is it. This is their shit. Like this isn't someone else reporting on it, remind you. Okay, so there's no comments on about its release date. In fact, their official statement, KFC's, is the bargain bucket shaped machine features the world's first built-in chicken chamber, which is kitted out. That must have been the word I couldn't read. Kitted out to keep its contents hot, ready for consumption during intense gaming sessions. Dude, this is going to cost like thousands of dollars. Like the equipment itself is just going to be insane. It's going to be fucking insane. I don't get how this is a thing. But you know what? I mean, I love me a famous bowl. So, you know, give it to me, dude. I want this thing, and I want it now. I want the bucket. Dude, I want the fucking bucket. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford it. So I'm begging KFC. You don't have to sponsor me or nothing, dude. You give me that bucket, I'll eat the chicken, I'll play the games, dude. I mean, this is just the coolest goddamn thing I've ever seen. Is it gonna suck? Probably. Is it gonna overheat and cause a house fire? Probably. Is it going to is it going to destroy the stench of so many houses because of gamers who are too lazy to clean the chicken grease out of it for a year? Of course, without a doubt. But, dude, a bucket of chicken as a gaming console? I mean, how can you not want this? And like, I mean, the specs on it. Holy fuck! Like, I just get 4K graphics, 240 frames a second, VR capabilities, iCore 9th Gen graphics card, Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte solid state card. Like, Jesus Christ! Like, who needs that? Who needs that? Can we even make games that are capable of using those specs? Like, for real? For real? Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It for the, you know, those who don't know computers or know what any of that means, like, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why it would have to be that good. That's like making a car that can go 400 miles an hour. There's nowhere you can take it 400 miles an hour. So why? Why? Why would you have a car that can go 400 miles per hour? Like, why would you have a bucket of chicken that can process, you know, information like this? I don't know. So that's why it made my top story. I just never heard of such a thing. 2021, man. Fucking crazy shit. KFC gaming console added to the books. So there you go. There's the NRE podcast for today. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned some shit. Links down below. Definitely join that Discord. That's where I put links about these stories, and we talk about things, and people bring things up, and I come up with a topic, and it's just a lot of fun, man. Retro gaming at its finest with a really cool group of people, so check that out. Yes, how surreal. And see, then you'll know live when I do these next time, and you can join the party. So yeah, until next time, guys, thank you. Do the like, subscribe, follow shit. You know how it rolls. AdamOS here. Peace.